Hey there, Taos. It's reporter Jesse Moya with a quick sneak peek at this week's Taos News. Election day came and swept across the country with some huge upsets and some home runs for Democrats and Republicans. Here in Taos, the main focus was on the sheriff's race, in which we will be seeing 4 more years of Sheriff Jerry Hogriff behind the badge. Tempo this week dives into the deep end of William Shakespeare's greatest play, Hamlet. The play, directed by Serena Jade Smith, will be performed by members of Teatro Serpiente for 2 weekends starting Friday at Taos High School's Little Theater. And, speaking of Shakespeare, we'll be covering the To Be or Not To Be exhibit at Studio 107B, a show that takes a look at the ecological dangers of widespread bee destruction. Plus, we have stories on the Taos Chamber Music Group concert inspired by the natural world, an exhibit of art, plein air painters of New Mexico at the Taos Art Museum, and a book signing by famed Southwestern mystery writer Michael McGarity. Local activist Jose Gonzalez has enlisted the help of community members in Taos and is collecting donations for a trip south to the U.S.-Mexico border. Gonzalez has made trips in the past to shelters and centers where refugees in Mexico and the United States are being held awaiting appointments for citizenship or asylum. Gonzalez's group, Sin Fronteras Nuevo Mexico, will be hosting a bake sale this Friday at Sid's. In crime news, a Taos man was arrested last week and charged with the murder of a 47-year-old Julian Maestas, a Talpa man, who was shot and killed on Archuleta Road in Talpa late last month. In sports, the Taos Tigers ended regular season football with a 9-1 record after defeating Bernalillo. They'll face their first opponent in the state playoffs next week. And both Taos and Peñasco will be sending runners to the cross-country state meet, while the Taos soccer team is set to begin their state tournament play on Wednesday. And don't forget to look out for our Discover Taos magazine in this week's edition. Well, that does it for this sneak peek. There's all that and more in this week's Taos News, so be sure to pick one up and don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter.